Your "oh shit, this person is a psychopath" moment when meeting people? I've been a public school teacher for over a decade. In all that time, only one student ever truly scared me. This was early in my career, during my first few years of teaching. I worked at an alternative school, a place for students who had been expelled from every other school in the district. Despite their records, most of my students were manageable. They weren't model students, but if you met them where they were, they'd usually meet you halfway. But then there was JT. JT was a sophomore when I first heard about him. I didn't have him in class yet, but his reputation preceded him. He was practically a myth in the school. Somehow, his mother had found a way to manipulate the system that made him nearly untouchable. He could physically assault other students or even teachers and be back in class within days. There was no meaningful consequence. The first thing that really rattled me was finding out that even his mother was scared of him. She didn't want him at home, and she had good reason. When JT was a child, he tried to kill his family by setting their house on fire. He duct-taped his brother to the bed before lighting the blaze. Miraculously, his brother survived, though he suffered terrible burns. Strangely, that same brother, now taller and stronger, still tried to support JT. But JT had no remorse. He was ruthless. I eventually had JT in class during his so-called senior year. He had maybe 10 credits to his name, all from gym classes, no real shot at graduating. What struck me most was the emptiness in his eyes. I've never seen anything like it. He was like a shark, cold, emotionless. He never smiled unless someone got hurt. He wasn't just angry or troubled, he was cruel, for the sake of cruelty. Then one day, JT didn't show up to school. That was unusual. Had a thriving drug business and knew how to avoid the school resource officer. His absence was noticeable. The next day, we found out why. JT had murdered someone. Shot a kid in the face for $12 and a bit of weed. In court, his lawyer tried to argue that it was technically his first offense, since everything else had happened when he was still a minor. It didn't matter. He got 25 to life.